Hello, welcome back to the Reynoldsville Shortline. For those of you that might live in the south like I do, sometimes it rains on weekends, and when you don't got anything to do else you can build switch stands. Recently I was looking through some model railroad products and found some Backsaver switch stands, but they were a bit pricey. It was like a package of 4 or 5 for basically $9 plus shipping. So I was sitting around and come up with the idea that, hey, I can build my own for cheap. So I have approximately 47 turnouts on this layout, and you can do the math. That would get kind of pricey. So what I did, I thought, well, let me first go take a picture of a Backsaver switch stand, and what I did, I ran down to the local rail yard here where I live, and there's a short line there, and they use these Backsaver switch stands. So I'm going to teach you how to make one real quick, and I do suggest that if you're going to build some of these, you do a bunch at a time, get them all together. That way when you are ready to paint them, it'll go pretty quick for you. The track is sitting here just so I can give an example. Basically what it's for is to see how long I need to make the base. So I had some scrap styrene in my parts box, as I like to call it, and so I cut several pieces of base out here, and we're going to lay it down. And then everybody likes to get something for free. Well, guess what? Everybody has sprues. These are off of I think the Walthers Street System. So what you'll need to do is take you a file or a sandpaper stick like this and just clean the flashing off of what will become the gearbox for your switch stand. Then take your rail nippers, because this is kind of thick plastic, and you just want a little nub here. Make sure to cut it off flat at the bottom. Hold on to it. Set that to the side, and we're going to take a little drop of glue, put it in the middle, and since I'm one of those poor fellas that's blessed with like what I call Neanderthal fingers, I have to use tweezers. Now what you want to do is make sure that your base is just a little bit wider than the what's going to become your gearbox. And next you need to make handles. Now the handles for the Backsaver switch stand in my local area are approximately 4 feet on the long side, about 18-20 inches on here. So those are your main dimensions, and I made those, or I'm making these out of 20 thousandths brass wire. The one I got specifically is from a company called K&S Engineering. It's like I said, 20 thousandths, 5-piece in a bag. I believe this costs like $1.25 at my local hobby store. So far I'm using a piece out of a scrap box, a sprue which was going to be thrown away, and now just a little over $1. So take my handle here and a little shot of CA. Put it on the bottom of the arm. And now we're going to put it with the center at the gearbox. Alright. Now next, what you're going to need for the targets is what I'm using is angle. It's 5/16. The particular one I'm using is from Plastistruck. There's enough to do probably 200 of these targets. I don't remember when I bought this, but it was $5.75. It's for, I believe, 5 pieces of 3/16 angle. The part number is 90505, and again it's from Plastistruck. And you cut these little guys out, just little bitty pieces, maybe 3/16 of an inch tall, and you glue them together like so. Now, from doing the research on these Backsaver switch stands, some of the targets are square. Here in my local area, the targets are pointed. So for this application, I'm going to be using a pointed one. So here's what we've got so far. Now, to do this, just to make life simple for me, I take a shot of CA, put it on the bottom, then I've got accelerator here, and when I get the target on top of the gearbox, spritz it with accelerator. There you have it. So other than painting, you're home free. You've got a Backsaver switch stand that looks realistic. This is one that I finished painting. I did the bottom in flat black. The target is green and white for the local area that I live in. In doing my research, I seen some that were orange and white, some that were red and white. So you probably want to do a little research. And then for the handle, I'm going to paint it yellow. I'm going to wait on that because I wanted to get this information out to you guys, and I hope it's helpful. I hope you can use it, and I hope it doesn't cost you a whole lot of money, because that's the plan with the current economic situation the way it is. If you can stretch a buck, it's a good idea. So anyway, leave me your comments. Let me know if this worked out for you. And in future videos, I'll again try to teach you how to do some stuff. And I also plan on having some videos that are about running trains. And we're going to run some trains for you in the next video specifically. So guys, thanks a lot. Have a great one. Hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.